Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Carvers and the Giants. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
And with all of their home ground knowledge, they'll get out there and look to cash in on batting first.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yeah, right off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble! Yeah! Oh, gone!
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Ali comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah. Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Yes. Great shot.
Good return, back from the deep. Ali gets off the mark. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 10 for 1. Yep. Right out of the middle.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
That's out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Stokes ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits. 7 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 17 for 2. Beaten on the drive.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Edged it. Loud appeal. That stop. Great catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep. No!
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Khan from the south end.
Yep. No.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
6 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 29 for 3.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well bowled.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler. Yes. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Over. The Super Kings are 40 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
At number 6 for the Chennai Carvers.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler. Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The Giants can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run-out.
Yep.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler. Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
57 for 4.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run-out in the first place.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 63 for 4.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yep.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And now on
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
6 runs added there. The Super Kings are 69 for 5. Going with spin now.
Yep. Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
This should be close.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 77 for 5.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Ball is in.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. No! Yep.
Big edge.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Nice bowling.
Lovely bowling.
That was lovely bowling, lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them. 8 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 85 for 5. Myers, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
11 runs added there. The Super Kings are 108 for 5. Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep. Yep, catch it.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep, yep.
Could be close.
And with that, they're off the mark.
10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 118 for 6. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Thrusts the pad at it. Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
They'll get at least one.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Right out of the middle.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good catch. Out.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Well placed. Should get a single. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice bowling.
Stoinis with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
8 runs added there. The Super Kings are 134 for 7.
Yep. No, keep up.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Keep up.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep. Keep up. Yep, yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
5 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 139 for 7.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Yep. Well ball.
Massive chance.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpires called a wide.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yep.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? A beauty. Brilliant catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
52 for 9. The right-handed batsman is coming in, number 11. For the
There's a chance if this hits.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep. Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 162 for 9. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5 for. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Needs to be on target.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Time that perfectly.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. A couple on offer here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice bowling.
This could be trouble. Gone! Brilliant in the field. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, and it'll be tough to overhaul. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings. Sprayed that very wide. hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep. Bowler.
There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting. Bowler.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Giants are 10 for none. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one, that was just too good.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Big edge. Bowler is confident on this one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
7 runs added in that over. The Giants are 17 for 1.
Wait.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left. The bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
The Giants weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
This should be close. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
5 runs in that over. The Giants are 29 for 2.
Wait. Yeah.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Super piece of timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yeah.
Moving well between the wickets, great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Yep, yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Loud shout.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early. Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yep.
Loud appeal.
Yeah.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Yep.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Misses everything.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. That delivery had everything. The ball's really swinging now. This one coming into the body and moving away and just missing the wickets.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
4 runs added in the over. The Giants are 77 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep. Yep. Wait.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah. Keep us in. Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
For 3. Marcus
Yeah, yeah.
is the new batsman for the Giants.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Stoinis takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return back from the deep. No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, keeper, keeper. Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yeah. Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Ali from the south end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes. Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Big appeal.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Mayers shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Over. The Giants are 117 for 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Immaculate timing there. Strong appeal. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Edge. Amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Caught. Gone.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Good return there, back from the deep. Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Can't get that outside the ring field. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Wood, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Stokes doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Conway, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wood gets off the mark. Good throw from the deep, on target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for six. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
End of the over. The Giants are 162 for 6.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant diving stop. Yes! Edged. Unplayable.
And those are the winning runs. These two have been a successful run chase. The Giants have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon